What is up, my friends? Welcome and happy holidays, everyone. Taking the last few days off, just kind of relaxing. Nice holiday time. Obviously, not super relaxing, running around and running the stores and wrapping presents and just going crazy. But here we are. We're trying to relax a little bit and enjoy the holidays. And nice little evening Friday stream for y'all. We get some fun stuff on tap. We're gonna do this crazy modern deck. And then I would like to do maybe a cube stipulation draft or two. So think of good stipulations, make them really good and creative though. And yell at me over the course of this league and we'll find a cool one and we'll do that. What are we doing here? Let me tell you what we're doing here. Oko in everything. Everything. That's right. Oko is still legal in modern. Why? I don't know. And in my article today on coolstuffinc.com, make your modern deck better with this one weird trick. What's the weird trick? Add Oko to everything. Oko Affinity, Oko Titan, Oko Control, Oko Burn, Oko Shadow, Oko Devoted Druid, Oko Eldrazi Oko Goblins, etc., etc. Fun article, coolstuffinc.com, check it out. And one of the deck lists in the article is similar to this. This is a deck that I tried a while ago. Basically, it's a Living End deck. Of course, those who are not familiar, Living End is a living death, basically, card. Swaps all creatures in play with all creatures in the graveyard. So in the right deck, it's a board wipe that also brings back a bunch of creatures. Usually, Living End decks are Jund. You don't play any cards that cost less than 3, and use Cascade cards to always hit your Living End every time. Usually, they're Jund. Usually, they're not playing blue. However, when Force of Negation was printed, we tried playing a blue version of this deck. It was actually really good, because Force gave us a way to interact in the early turns. These decks are always looking for things they can do that cost less than 3 mana, but still cost 3 mana. So the printed cost is 3 or more, so we don't cascade into it, but it costs less than that, realistically. Force of Negation is obviously free. And we got a few cards that have been printed recently that are obviously pretty insane, being Oko and Teferi Time Raveler. Both pretty busted cards. Both cost 3. Both do a great job of kind of interfering with your opponent, slowing them down a little bit. Both do a good job of dealing with creatures without actually killing them. One of the downsides to our combo is any creature we kill will just come back from Living End. So Oko makes things Elks, of course, and Teferi bounces things. So neither actually kills anything. And the rest of the deck is just cycling creatures. Blue and red have the best cyclers. Curator of Mysteries, honestly, is castable. 4/4 flyer for 4. Cerodon's a 6/4 for whatever, 1 cycling. 5/5 hexproof, 1 cycling, very good. The Hulk is just the easiest cycler of a deck with the hybrid cost. Sure, of course, cycles for free, so we're just gonna cycle some crap, cast Living End, kill all their stuff, bring all stuff back, and kill them. Simple as that, right? It goes beyond the main deck, though, because we get another really good card, thanks to 2019 Magic, Mystical Dispute. A card like Dispel, or things that would defend us against counterspells, never really works in these decks. All we had was Ricochet Trap, and Ricochet Trap is, it's pretty medium. Whereas Mystical Dispute can fight counter wars. Also, it counters Teferi Time Raveler, one of the best cards against this deck, because Teferi turns off Cascading, which is really frustrating. So, we've got Mystical Disputes in the sideboard. Dismember, cost 1, but cost 3. Ingot Chewer, cost 1, but cost 5. Fulminator Mage, very important to kill lands to get back. And then the split cards, Wear and Tear and Dead Gone, both are their total mana cost, therefore cost 1 and 2, we can still cast them. So, pretty cool. Deck was really fun last time I played it, and I got some pretty big updates, so we're going to try it out. Oko's Living End. A little modern here on the stream. If you like modern, raise your hand in chat. Obviously, it's been a pretty weird time for Magic right now. Pioneer, Standard's been weird, a lot of different formats. So my content's been kind of floating back and forth between different formats. Love to hear your feedback on that. What formats do you like? What do you not like? Do you still like Modern? Do you like Pioneer? Talk to me. But first, the Stream of Force is brought to you by Coalesce Apparel and Design.shop. Coalesce Apparel. Go get your Magic shirts. Alright, check them out. Awesome shirts. Wooberg shirts are fun. I got some more shirts from them, which is really cool. And use promo code JIM10, 10% off your order. Super comfortable, super great stuff. Go spend your Christmas money. All right, Coalesce Apparel and Design. coolstuffinc.shop. Also check out coolstuffinc.com. Coolstuffinc.com, number one source for all your game shopping needs. Coolstuffinc.com. My article today, my videos on Monday, and of course, Gym 5 for your promo code needs. Again, keep those stipulations coming. I'll try to look in chat when I get a chance to. But let's Oko some people here, right? Bjorn with it, resub. Cyric, resub. Deacon, resub. Love you all. Powerjack, resub. Thank you, everyone. Excuse me. Bad at Reality, resub. Are my little alerts not going off? Are we having issues here? Yeah, it looks like the alerts aren't working. Why? I don't know. But I see you in chat, so... Odds and ends. What's that card do? Alright, turn a mulligan here. Alright, pretty easy keep. Easy mode. Did I see your deck tech donations from minutes ago? No, I did not. We will do that after this league, my friend. Alright, so we're keeping. Opponent also mulligans to 6. We're going to ship a land here. We got plenty of cyclers. I'll flip a coin, copy, or counter a spell. Yeah, that's not as good as Mystic Dispute is. Easy mode. Easy mode. Alright, so hand's great. No cycler yet, but we'll get there. Utopia Sprawl. Alright. Naming red? I mean... the card Blood Moon is pretty good against it. We actually just can't beat a Blood Moon. Realistically. We only have one basic in our deck. We cannot cast anything of relevance, really. That's awkward. What's up, Bear? How's it going, my friends? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Desert Cerodon. I guess we can cast Desert Cerodon. There's always that. Alright, so... we're going to play Misty and just say go. No graveyard hate? What do you graveyard hate for, you know? Maybe we want it, maybe we don't. Utopia Sprawl again. Okay. Also on red. How's Oko good with Living End? It's a 3-mana card. It doesn't kill your opponent's creatures. It leaves them in play. And just something for them to deal with while you get set up with your Living End stuff. I guess I'm fetching Island here because... it's the only fetch that can get an island, so... and... cycle that. Another Curator, sure. I mean, no Cascade card yet, but... alright. I mean, we actually can't cast any spells anymore. The only spells we can cast are Desert Cerodon, the 7-drop Hexproof creature, and that is it. It's funny, you know, I haven't played Modern too much in a while. I'm playing a lot of Pioneer, and I'm starting to wonder if Modern actually just totally blows, and we've just been kind of dealing with it because it's kind of fun, but it kind of blows too. Blood Moon is not very fun. It's not very fun. Alright, so we're not going to fetch because there's no point, really. Let's just take one last look and make sure we know what we're doing here. So, yeah, we can only cast... I guess we're going to cycle in response to try and find a force, but we can only cast the Riverwinder and the Desert Cerodon. Those are the only cards we can cast in our entire deck. So I guess we'll cycle in response and see if we find a force. Well, I guess better lucky than good, right? I guess better lucky than good. And we're going to fetch, I guess a red Steam Vents here? Yeah. So, ideal play, we draw a a Cascade card. Otherwise, just casting Oko is also pretty passable. Yeah, I think Modern is pretty bad right now because they just won't ban Mox Opal. The Urza decks are pretty busted. I think they're kind of leaving it like that to try and to try and make it so Pioneer, like the other formats, just kind of look better by comparison. What's up, Autumn? If I lose this match, will there be a Ponza with Oko stream? Maybe. Maybe. Oko in everything. Grimy, thanks for the reset. Appreciate that. Hex Drinker and Blood Moon. Alright. So, we're all Oko here. It's Oko by itself has to win the game. I guess we can also cast Desert Cerodon. Or we can cast 2 Desert Cerodons. We could steal our Hex Drinker. That's pretty sweet. That's actually kind of gas. Can they beat a Hex Drinker? I can level it 3 times too. Alright, yeah. Sweet. Give me that. That's mine! Watched the Force Awakens with John last night. Alright, well now I have a 4/4 Pro instance. No Chandra, please. Desert Cerodon. It's a house. I will cast the crap out of these cards. I think one of the funnest parts of playing Living End is just casting your draft commons. What's up, Living End me? Karn, the Great Creator. Alright. I mean, this is on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more land, this thing gets to crank up all the way. It's kind of cool. What are they getting? Oko deals with most things they can get, right? I think if Oko, keep or mulligan. Oko should be banned in all formats. I mean, not vintage, but keep or mulligan. Ensnaring Bridge is here, sure. If only we had an answer to Ensnaring Bridge. You know? Force of Negation. Adorable. Alright, so I guess we're not gonna... I guess we're gonna crank this somewhat. Do I want to cycle a 1 Cerodon, trying to make land drops for the other Cerodon? I think I do. So I'll just cycle one of these. Land, okay. And we're trying to crank the levels in this thing, I think. We just kill Karn. I mean, this feels like ridiculous. Like, we actually can't cast any spells. I guess we can't cast Force of Negation. But now, do I even bother forcing this? Because we can just Oko it. Although they will be able to probably attack back. If I draw a land and cast Cerodon them. I don't think I do. I think this is fine. Alright, so untap. Land? Land. Okay. I think we actually just, like, wait a turn. We pump this Hex Drinker up. We make another food into a creature. And then next turn we can Cerodon and make the bridge into a creature. I don't think we're in any rush. If I make the bridge into a creature now and then I attack this, I can't pump this. I can pump this up, but I can't cast Cerodon. Then they can attack my Oko pretty easily. And then we just wait here. So let me just crank this up. They have 3 cards in hand anyway, so we can attack with the food. And you crank this thing up to the maximum. So now we have a 6/6 protection from everything. We have Force of Negation. And we're casting Desert Cerodon next turn. Hot damn. Nice Hex Drinker. Thanks for letting me use this card. I appreciate that. That's also a part of the allure of Oko and Living End, is it allows us to play things that we can't normally have in play. Liquid Metal Coating. So by itself, that does nothing. Yeah, that's fine. I guess if they're playing like Ancient Grudge, that's bad. You can always force the Ancient Grudge, I suppose. All right, yeah, they're playing Ancient Grudge. All right, that's fine. I guess we'll just force the Grudge. It gets exiled, which is kind of cool too. So Abrade. All right. Yeah, I'll force the Abrade. All right, maybe we should force the coding. I mean, now we're just going to kill the bridge, or I guess make the bridge a 3/3 and cast Cerodon, and at that point we should be golden. So probably only have one bridge total between main and board, and they can't stop the Hex Drinker, that's for sure. So Elking Bridge, two fun cards, really duking it out here, and we're gonna smash. Can't steal their artifacts. That is funny though. With coding, you can elk lands. It's pretty funny. Ensnaring Bridge is down. All right, beat my Oko and Ultimated Hexbrinker and Desert Cerodon. Keeper Mulligan. This board has been assembled before. The board of a Hexdrinker, a Desert Cerodon, and an Oko has happened before in the history of Magic. These three exact permanents, not including lands. So Pyromancer, discarding Pyromancer. And Arbor Elf. So no answer to Hexdrinker. They can triple block the Desert Cerodon. But I don't think I care because they just died a Hexdrinker in 2 turns anyway, so. Alright, so I mean they can chump block the Cerodon all day, but that's true. They have one more turn with the food. But they need to like do something, and I just can't imagine them having an answer to this realistically. All right, well, looks like Oko is donezo here. No cool artifact frame. Boo. All right, they've abraded my Oko. If only we had a 6/6 pro everything creature in play to kill them with. If only. Ridiculous game Magic we got going here. Ridiculous. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name is Jim Davis. Welcome. We're doing a little modern today. Oko Living End. Again, I bumped my article. My article on CoolStuffInc.com today is a fun one. One cool trick to make your modern deck better. You know what that trick is? It's really simple. Oko in everything. And we're putting that to the test right now with Oko in Living End. See, Oko. Add this card, Oko. Oko. Check it out, CoolStuffInc.com. All right, so Blood Moon deck. What are we doing here? We can't actually beat Blood Moon. I mean, we can like float a mana, I guess, and kill it. It's probably what we have to do. I would say Teferi is not really necessary here. Dead Gone is not great. I mean, killing a Llanowar Elf is kind of fine, or whatever, the Arbor Elf. It's mostly just Blood Moon. I mean, they're going to have Graveyard Hate probably too, which I guess Wear and Tear helps. Teferi, we can't cast Teferi with Blood Moon already in play, so not really super exciting there. I mean, Dismember. If they have Graveyard Hate, it's going to be an artifact form most likely. So you want to like bring like an Ingot Chewer or two. Also, we can just cast Ingot Chewer under Blood Moon, which is not nothing. However silly that is. Oko's great. Teferi's not great. It's kind of a cycler, I guess. You can cast Dead Gone under Blood Moon also. think this is fine. We'll see. We'll see. Not really sure what they got going on over there. Kind of just a liquid metal Ponza deck. Don't really know what's happening. Oko, the best card printed in the last 15 years? Yeah, probably. It sucks, too, because I've discussed this a little bit, both in articles and on stream. I think Oko is actually a well-designed card. It is a poorly developed card. Design is the actual, like, what the card does. You know, it's a planeswalker, it makes food, it makes creatures into, or things into 3/3s. That's actually a really cool design, I think. But development is the numbers on the card. Like, how good the card is. If it was +1, -1, -5, and the card would actually be really cool. Alright, so we got a 1-lander here. Opponent mulligans to 6. GG, 5 months. I don't know why my alerts aren't working. I'm sorry, everyone, for who's resubbing right now, but the alerts just aren't working, and I don't know why. I don't know why. Alright, so we're gonna... I guess we have, like, Cycler, double heat card, another Cycler, on the draw. They're on 6 cards. So we have Draw Step, Street Wraith, draw, Cerodon, draw. I'm going to keep. We have Wear and Tear. It's kind of nice. So, no, I think the Elk ability needs to be a minus because the problem is it's super repetitive. When it happens over and over and over again, the game gets really boring and only about 3/3s. So it needs to be a cost. All right, so no 1-man accelerator is great. And we drew a land. God, we're so lucky. All right, let's just start here. Spirebluff Canal. All right. I mean, they can't Blood Moon us next turn. We need to make sure we leave white up for the turn they Blood Moon us, but I guess we just play Spirebluff, say go, cycle Cerodon. Maybe it's a mistake and it was meant to be a -1. If they said that, I would believe them. Because I don't know how you can let that card out of development like the way it is. You know, like, oh god. They're playing Simian Spirit Guide. They're like, who plays Spirit Guide and Arbor Elf and Utopia Sprawl? I thought we were in the clear, folks. We are not in the clear. We are not in the clear at all. Yeah, I guess I'm an idiot. All right. So we can't cast any spells again. And then this time, unfortunately, Oko's not in play. I guess we can just draw a Force again. No. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's it. Definitely have not seen a red-green Ponza deck playing Spirit Guide before. But sure, that's fun. We blew it. Get those you blew it emotes in chat. Spend your channel point funny bucks. I guess we're casting Ingot Chewer here. I mean, they have Forest, Blood Moon, 3 cards in hand. So they might not do anything for a long time, you know? That's a land. Ingot Chewer and Desert Cerodon. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Violent Outburst. All day. And concede. Alright. We're just going to concede and go to the next game. Good old Blood Moon. Blood Moon. Very fun. Very fun. I mean, if I had just left open if I just let on Arid Mesa, we probably don't ever lose this game unless they have a second Blood Moon. So I guess it's a punt, I guess. But now we know, and knowing's half the battle. All right, so on the play now. Where them forces at, you know? Blood Moon, Blood Moon, Blood Moon. Remember, folks, we're gonna do a cube draft or two after this. I'd like some pretty creative and interesting stipulations for the cube draft. No money, no donations. Just throw your ideas in chat. I'll pick the coolest one. It's Christmas time. Also, folks, your Christmas cards. Hoo boy. all the Christmas cards are out. There was a slight issue with them. We did not have enough Christmas cards or enough tokens because you guys are all insane. There were over 300 of you who wanted Christmas cards, which is much more than we expected. And so we came up a little short on cards, a little short on tokens. Some of you are getting last year's card. A very small amount of you are getting no Christmas card, just a bunch of signed cards and a couple rares. So I just threw a bunch of cards in things. You may get a Christmas card from last year, but I tried to overcompensate with some extra cards, a couple foils, a couple rares, threw a bunch of cards in basically. So, but they're all out, they're on their way, and I love you all. Thank you all for the support, appreciate it. We'll have to organize it better next year because there's just so many of you and you're all just so awesome. Oh boy. I'm not really happy with this hand. We can't cast Wear and Tear yet. Cycling for a land of a draw is much worse, and we have no Street Wraith. I'm just gonna mulligan. No, this hand is significantly better. So alright, so we're gonna ship it's pretty interesting here because we want to keep the Cascade card, want to keep the blue card and the Force, and the rates are really good right now because we have a Living End on turn 3 perhaps. I don't want to pitch the Ardent Plea to the Force, but I want to have things to cycle into also. I think like shipping a land is actually kind of reasonable because we have draw and then possibly draw off the Hulk. It feels insane though. Realistically, it just feels crazy. Like the Wraith is keeping a Wraith is much greedier, but the payoff is much higher because we just have turn 3. You know, I don't think they can beat like 3/3/4s on turn 3. I'm gonna ship a land. We'll just do it. We're just doing it. We're just going in dirty. Like we're literally gonna draw either lands or cyclers for the most part. Now, Ardent plays our Cascade card. We need that. That's an integral piece to our combo. And then if we draw another Cascade card, we can pitch the Plea to the Force, which is cool too. So. Yes, the Christmas cards are a lot of fun. John helped yesterday. John was stuffing them all in the envelopes. He sat there for like an hour. John, so most of your cards were put into the envelope by John, so you can thank John for that. Nicole helped me last night. We were addressing things and printing out labels, and it's a production, but they're really cool. The cards came out really nice, and I hope you all enjoy them. Opponent mulligans to 5. We got a game here. Welcome to Modern. Let's play some Modern here, so you can Modern harder. Alright, so we're going to open on Wraith. Another Force. Alright, let's Wraith again. Steam Vents. I don't think our life total matters too much. I'll just play... I guess I'll play the Rainforest. No, just play Steam Vents. So we're going to cycle for sure. Now we have 2 blue cards, so it's pretty good. Thanks, Easy Mode. I appreciate that. Arbor Elf. Sure. So cycle the Hulk. Violent Outburst. Okay. I mean... Fetch before Wraithing? We want to draw lands. Oko. Alright, well, this has gotten a little awkward. Because now we have no cyclers, and we need a land. But we have 2 forces. We have 2 blue cards, honestly, which is pretty cool. And we have a Cascade card. So we're honestly pretty well defended here against any non-creature. Liquid Metal Coating. We probably need to force this. Because if they have an Ancient Grudge, we just lose the game. I'm going to ship the Ardent Plea. I only have 3 cards left, too. Let's just not get cheesed out, you know? Alright, we got a Temple Garden here. So, we draw a land. It's fantastic. Okay. So Outbursting would kill the Arbor Elf and deny them some mana if we do it main phase. And I think 3/4s are probably enough to win the game. It's like 3/4s. Or we could wait and be greedy. Can't cast Oko, so I want to have Force available too. Yeah, we'll just go for it. The question is, should we wait on the Outburst till their turn? I think Stone Raining them is probably just too good. Yeah, just go for it. We're Stone Raining them with Force backup, so... Not too shabby. Of course, the magic... If these are all 3/3s, I probably would not have done that, but 4 toughness is pretty nice. Alright, what you got for me? A tap Stomping Ground? Ha! That's hilarious. So if Oko makes a treasure, this thing gets +1/+1 and unblockable. That's gas. So let's draw a blue card here. Did it. Man, life is easy. Make a food. Pump the Hulk. Smash for 10. Lethal on board for... Oh, they scooped. They scooped. Oko Living End. This deck's actually kind of gas. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Force of Negation is really good in this deck. GG easy. 1-0. Let's keep going here with our Oko Living End deck. Let's ride. Alright, folks. What's up, Toots? You off work? Alright, folks. Stream is brought to you by Cardboard.live. You see the deck list in the overlay right now? That's Cardboard Live. They're changing the way you watch Magic on the internet, which is great because Magic can be hard to watch sometimes on the internet. So make it super easy, and you see it. Cardboard Live. If you're a content creator, please get involved with them. They're still in beta, so get involved. Email James. Get involved with the beta. New stuff's coming. 2020 is going to be the year of Cardboard Live. Check it out. And of course, bcwsupplies.com. The Elite 2 sleeves, best sleeves in the market, not close. Go get them out. The Elite 2 deck guard sleeves. I like the matte front mulberries. Also, the deck lockers are great. Their binders are great. All their supplies are great. Check them out. bcwsupplies.com. Promo code GYM10, 10% off your order. And the last one. This bad boy right here. The Hex Holder. Hello. Ugh. Holds 4 decks. Hold your playmat. Hold your dice and your pad. Hold your Zibby. It's all in there. TheHexHolder.com. Brand new product. Check it out. TheHexHolder.com for all your card storage needs. Nice and light. Easy to use, you know? Check it out. TheHexHolder.com. Joder, thanks to resub. Appreciate that. 1 year. 1 year resub. Again, my alerts are not working, and I don't know why. But I love y'all. Brazen Borrower. It's not a bad idea, honestly. But I don't know if the bounce ball is what you really want. And it can't block. I don't know. It's okay. The adventure cards are pretty cool in this deck. Because they skirt the mana cost issue, of course. But it sounds good. Certainly very cycly. Alright, so I guess there's no point in Wraithing. Everything we do is instant speed anyway, so just play Spirebluff Canal until they go. And not reveal what we're playing too quickly. Horizon Canopy. Aether Vial. Sure. I guess Oko and Teferi are our main deck answers to Misty Mage. I guess I don't need to cycle these end step. Whatever. Alright. You're getting cheese fries and gravy for dinner now? I'll eat meatloaf. Oh, I just drew all lands. Alright. Let's just say go, yes. If we're a deck all about cycling, does that make Oko our Lance Armstrong? He is juicing. He is juicing. So we just cycle, 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 and try and find a Living End. Realistically. They have Melee Mage on turn 2. Things get awkward. And then we're just looking for a Teferi or an Oko. Yeah, Pioneer is pretty sweet. I haven't played too much Pioneer lately, honestly. Honestly, I haven't played much Magic in the last week or two. I've kind of been trying to take it easy. We're trying to wind the year down a little bit. Obviously, things are hectic, family and stuff wise, the holidays anyway. So I'm trying to kind of just take it easy for the year, let it ride out. Nicole and I have looked at a few houses. The house in South Carolina's almost done. We had a good Christmas. It's all good. It's all good. While waiting for our opponent here, I want to remind everyone to follow me on Twitter @JimDavisMTG. There I am. Give me a follow. Why? I'll tell you why. Look. Christmas pictures, yay. Oh, there we go. Works every time. Start showing stuff, and then your opponent shows up. Vol goes to 1. This is where I asked them kindly to not Melee Mage me. Oh my god. They got nothing. Alright, so let's cycle, I guess, Wraith first. Here I might actually want to... Oh, never mind, we're good. Alright, so we're going to cycle the Riverwinder. That's not good, really. We're going to fetch Temple Garden. So the question is, when do I want to Cascade? Because we can't Cascade and let them Violent a Melee Mage in response. That would be very bad for us. Oh, Mardu Pyromancer splashing Oko? That would be tight. That's a good idea. Force. Well, they're playing humans, so I don't think these forces are going to be very good. Okay. So we have a 5/5, a 3/4, a 6/4, a 3/4, and a 3/4. I think the correct time to Force of Negation them, to Living End, is on their turn in response to their Vile Trigger. So that's what we're going to do. And then just hope our 5 creatures are good enough. Because we can't really wait and get Melee Mage, so... See if we can get them to put a creature in play. They do. Alright, so upkeep. Vials on a stack. The most violent of outbursts. Speaking of Violent Outburst, I was watching the X-Men animated series last night. Nicole and I got Disney Plus for Christmas. And I was watching that while I was doing all your Christmas cards. Wolverine, Violent Outburst. Shing, shing. Anyone? X-Men animated series? It's good stuff. For a kid's show, it's pretty good. Alright, here we go. Here comes Phantasmal Image. Oh my god. They're going to get the awesome power of Desert Cerodon. What's up, Dead Sins? Thanks to Reset. Appreciate that. Again, the alerts aren't working right now, and I don't know why. Things break when I go live, and I can't do anything. So, alright, well, we need to decide what we're doing here. They actually chose the Striped Riverwinder. If they have another image here, we could just lose. Am I going to play much competitive Magic in the upcoming year? Oh, yeah, a good amount. I actually registered for the DreamHack tournament, which is pretty awesome. That's in Anaheim. Dan, if you're still watching and you want to go, let me know. That's going to be cool. Gonna mix it up, All right, so please don't have a second image. Oh, God. See, I wasn't really thrilled about that Living End, honestly. Because humans can certainly come back from this board of motley creatures. Are they going for trades here? No, they're going to kill some stuff. Alright, so now our future Living Ends aren't great. 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're dealing 11 here. And are we cycling, or are we... It's pretty funny. It is hexproof, and I can't target it. It's cute. Are we cycling Cerodon or trying to cast it? We're 2 lands away from casting it. I guess we're probably just cycling it, right? What's up, Tuna? That's true. Image does not work with Living End. You're correct. Unless there's a creature already in play. Which there can't be, I guess. So... Awkward. Well, let's not draw another one of those, please. That would be problematic, to say the least. Should play an Urborg in this deck. Get a little unblockable action going here. But yeah, I'll be going to a few SG Tour events, whatever is convenient. I always play the Invitationals. I would like to play in a Pro Tour or two, or whatever they're called, Players Tour, if given the opportunity to qualify. So yeah, I'll also be around. I'll also be playing events. Once we buy our house and we're settled in, I'll probably be traveling a little more. But yeah, not a very good hand against humans. So, and they did not leave it on 2, so we are alive to Cascade again, which is kind of cool. What did I get for Christmas? Zibby got us all very nice new pillows, which is pretty cool. Nicole got me tickets to a Rangers game. Nicole got me a couple StarCraft lessons from my favorite StarCraft streamer, or one of my favorite StarCraft streamers. We didn't do too much this year for presents and stuff. Glassdust Hulk. I think we cast. I mean, we're at 6. Where'd our life total go? That's kind of a problem. Makes they're at 6 too. I mean, if they have Reflector Mage here, we're probably just screwed, but we could just with just the Riverwinder, I guess. Because something has to block this Riverwinder of theirs. They can just go to 1. They can't Reflector Mages anyway. They can bounce something else. If I attack with all these, we can just do this. Let's see what they do. Sure. Obviously, Living End back into our hand doesn't really matter, so. Vibe. Me and Bob we're going to do some 2v2 streams anyway. But we'll probably end up streaming the coaching session on both sides, honestly, which is pretty cool. So, I mean, we cast the Hulk here. We only have 1 basic, so we got to go down to 3 life to cast it. Then we just die to Mana Strider. I guess we can't do that. I guess we'll just, cycle this. Windcaller Aven? Oh, okay. That's actually kind of gas. They have Mantis Rider. Or they draw Mantis Rider. We're going to leave that. Alright. So do they have Reflector Mage? They have Deputy of Detention. Unbelievable. Alright, I guess we're dead. Yeah, I mean, that kind of sucks. I guess we just, can't not go for it. We can't let them on tap with Bile on 2. The thing is, they just leave it on 2 for the rest of the game. We just can't win. Yeah, that's pretty crappy. I guess we could draw into Violent Outburst. We can't target the image. It's hexproof. It's a combo. Phantasmal image copying hexproof creature. Alright, so... See? Can't target it. Big money. Big money. Violent Outburst. So, a whole bunch of stuff comes back. I get my Wraiths back because their 1/3 died. They get their stuff back. Doesn't really matter. The images don't do anything because they couldn't see anything in play. Whew. Damn. A little hype in chat, please. That spike off the cycle. Yeah, now what? Now, let's draw Oko, please. We can make these Glassdust Hulks indestructible. Violent Outburst. Hilarious. So we can actually ask us to pump our team. Love it. Love it. Good friend of mine, Jay, Jason Imperiale, old Magic player. We used to go to Pro Tours together way back in the day. And Pro Tour Austin, the one that Brian Kibler won, we had a 50-50 split going to the tournament. And he was playing the last round for like top 16 of the Pro Tour. He was playing Affinity against Hypergenesis. And he was so happy with himself that he played around Violent Outburst, pumping their creatures on one turn. And it would not let us hear the end of it for like 10 years. But he'll be only like $2,000 winning that match. So I'm still happy about it. So they bounce this, and they have, how many blocks? 4 blocks. But they're dead to, no. Let's see what happens here. We're at 3. I mean, everything will die on their side, except for the champion. I might actually be dead here. That's a huge tilt. Man, we're still going to lose this game? That sucks. So we need to cycle into Oko or Teferi. That's brutal. Couldn't be one less counter. This Outburst actually has text. Gives our creatures +2, +1, +0. Wish it was +2. Alright, I mean, I guess we're just trying to draw Teferi here. Or Oko. Right? They had to have the Reflector Mage. There are 2. Big money. Let's see if we can do it again. No. Can we do it now? It has to. It could be either or. Nah, we only have 3 living ends. 2 in the graveyard, 1 in our hand. God damn it. What a ridiculous game. What a ridiculous game. Maybe they want to attack. Damn it. So, I guess we couldn't have played around Reflector Mage there, right? Leave back 1 blocker. Then we're not even close to lethal. Yeah. Alright, tough first game there. Unfortunately, Melee Mage is terrifying, and it really dictated our plays there. Obviously, we would love to try and save Living End for a better spot against the all-creature deck, but the presence of Melee Mage in a game 1 scenario means we kind of really just gotta force it. Now we're gonna have answers to it post-board, which is kind of cool. We're gonna bring in our Dismembers and our Dead Guns. Gravedigger's Cage does not stop Living End. It's usually the graveyard hate they have, which is pretty cool. I don't take our forces out, obviously, because I don't do anything. And I think Teferi and Oko are still good. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I could bring in Ingot Chewer. Like, hitting a Vial is actually pretty huge. Because it removes their ability to interact with us instant speed. Dispute is just really bad against Vial hands. And they also have Cavernous Souls in their deck and stuff, so it's just not worth it. I think Windcaller Aven, the flying, is kind of relevant. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it like this. I don't think we want Ingot Chewer. Hitting a Vial is nice, but Just don't think it's really that important. It also must destroy an artifact, so it can kill our own Glassdust Hulk, and that would suck. Man, we spiked that big draw too. What is wrong with the alert thing? It's just not working. I don't know why. Tuna's gift and subs. Sabor and Craft are now subs. Welcome. Put your goobers in chat, please. Alright, well, this hand is certainly reasonable. We're going to keep this. Get a Steam Vent. Steam Vent's Temple Garden is definitely our mana base of choice. Cast all our spells. No Vial. Alright. Glassdust Hulk. Sure. Hulk out. Alright, so don't Meddling Mage me. Simple as that. Thalia is annoying, but passable. Meddling Mage, not okay. Okay. So now we need 5 mana to Living End. That's kind of crappy. Jeez. So we have to play 1 extra for the Outburst and 1 extra for the Living End. It's kind of crappy, but alright. Oh, God. Alright. Well, I think we're dead, folks. This is a pretty insane turn 3 Thalia and Meddling Mage draw. I don't know if we have any way out here. Human seems kind of tough. Alright, I mean, don't know if we can actually beat this hand, realistically, without, like, a pretty specific hand. So, that's a tough one. I think our Meddling Mage is heinously good against us. So, Thalia also very good. That's okay. That's okay. Obviously, our Force of Negation is one of the key features of our deck is completely dead in this matchup as well. So, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. 1-1. The old Oko Living End. Oko Broco. If you're just tuning in, make sure you hit that follow button, of course. Watching on YouTube, make sure you follow in there. All my YouTube friends, please take a second. Want to support me for free? It's free. It takes 10 seconds to support me. All you have to do is sub to my channel, like the video, and leave a comment saying that you love the deck or you hate the deck or you think that Ingot Chewer is ugly or whatever you think. A little interaction goes a long way. Thanks, my friends. I appreciate it. Love all my YouTube viewers. Love my Twitch viewers. Happy holidays to everyone. Happy holidays to Zibby. Zibby got a ball pit for Christmas. That's right, a ball pit with a tube. It'll make an appearance on stream at some point. Magic Online, you can do it, my friend. I believe in you. Alright, double Wraith, Cycler, Force, Living End. Obviously, Living End's terrible, but I think we're pretty happy with the triple Cycler hand on the draw with the Force also. Flooded Strand, okay. God, don't be Infect. Jimenez Speaker. Well, we found another good matchup for Force of Negation. We now played against 2 tribal creature decks that are all like 95 creatures and 6 lands or whatever. Alright, so I guess we're playing Island and saying go. Isn't really a reason to cycle these Wraiths yet. Lord of Atlantis. Yeah. Alright. Tribal creature decks all day. Where them Plague Engineers at? Well, there's your Violent Outburst. That's pretty good. It's actually really good because they can cast it on their turn, defend it with Force of Negation. Pretty great. Uh-oh. If we draw one more Living End, we can never win. Guess we're cycling now. Because we want to see what lands we draw. Okay. Oko. Alright, so we're trying to play Steam Vents tapped. Our life total is certainly relevant. Gotta draw a land off this Hulk or our draw step. But if we get the Violent Outburst on their upkeep, that is pretty good. Sucks you can't pitch Living End to Force. Yeah. Jace is not good in this deck because it just dies super easily. It doesn't really do anything. Yeah, you can brainstorm things back. That's not like a winning plan. We have no chance to defend Jace, whereas Teferi bounce, draw, get attacked is totally fine. Like, if Teferi minuses and then dies, we're happy. If Jace minuses or zeros and we dies, we feel awful. So, Tuna with the bits. Merfolk. They have all the expensive cards in foil and all the non-expensive cards in not foil. Alright, so attack for 5 here. Jeez. It's amazing how good Curse Catcher is here against us, too. Nothing? Alright. They're probably playing their own forces, honestly. Land. That is a land. It's painful land, but it is a land. Yeah, no Force of Despair here. And they are pausing in my upkeep. Temple Guard. That's kind of cool. Take one less point of damage. We only have 4 things in the graveyard, but we gotta pop off here. We're just dead. So we're gonna shock and say go. And then we'll just cast this in combat on their turn. System of Up, what's up, my friend? Clashing is revealing your top card. I mean, A, it's not really great because you're revealing cards to your opponent, and B, it's not fair because your decks don't have equal mana costs. So, if you were to clash off the same deck and therefore have equal odds, that would be a fair way to determine who goes first if no one cares about what cards are in the decks. But if you're clashing off each player's deck, like we used to do that when we were kids, like we look at the bottom card and the highest mana cost would go first. But clearly, if my deck is a Tron deck and your deck is a burn deck, I'm going to win the go first battle more often than not. So, and they are really thinking here. They are really thinking. It's obviously kind of annoying too that we have islands. So even if we can get some stuff in play, they can unblock us. I mean, it is a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It is 14 damage. It's not bad. Odd or even is my chosen method for choosing first. One roll. Real easy. Can't tie. They're hard casting Brazen Borrower. You got it. Love to see it. More things we kill, the better. Justin, resub. Thanks so much, my friend. Happy holidays to you too, alright? Again, the alerts aren't working, so. Durr. It's the current sound effect. What do you got there? The Albert Oz. I read it as albatross because I'm mildly dyslexic. All right, here they come. Party over here. Fist fighting is also good for choosing who goes first, as long as you're of equal weight. All right, Violent Outburst. So if they have a counter spell here, we can counter back with our Force because it's on their turn, which is pretty cool. Okay, that's Living End. It's going to resolve. It's just going to resolve. All right, so just a 7 for 1. We kill 3 of their creatures and get 4 of our own. Not too shabby. And now we got Oko lined up too. Okay. Okay. Or, preferred method also, you could play a one-on-one game of Monopoly to completion to see who goes first. That works too. Yeah, we're out of living ends, but hopefully this board is good enough. Spreading Seas, my Temple Garden. That's forcible, I think. Because we want to cast... I don't know we're casting Force anyway. And we want to cast Oko next turn without taking damage, so... Like, I don't think our Force gets much better than this anyway, so... And they're not putting a creature in play. This game is over. Oko... Yes, and you play a game of Magic to see who goes first in Monopoly. Correct. Now you're getting it. You got it. Or you could show each other your pet and see who has the cuter pet. That person goes first. Also fair. Also fair. Keep or mulligan? Monopoly as a game. Keep if you think Monopoly is a fun game. Mulligan if you hate Monopoly. Keep or mulligan? Monopoly. All right, game 1 there. Nice for us. Nice, nice, nice. Now what do we do? So, I think we want the Dead Gods. The question is, do you want Force of Negation or not? I guess Dispute's just like strictly better, right? And then Teferi and Oko both still seem good. It's weird because like the Force can defend our combo only if we have Outburst because it's on their turn. I don't think we want Dismember. I like Monopoly. Maybe just nostalgia, but so 2 Dead Gods, 3 Disputes. I don't think we want Dismember. That's a lot of damage to take. We have 3 Disputes to spend against counterspells and 2 Teferis. I think this is fun. They're blue-green. They shouldn't really have much graveyard hate. And again, the most commonly played artifact graveyard hate card is Cage, which doesn't stop us. So, Vampiric Lotus, resub, welcome back. Grafdigger's Cage does not work against Living End because Living End exiles the cards and then puts them into play. It's not coming in directly from the graveyard. Yeah, I like Monopoly. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. Keep getting damn fantasy football updates. I've been out of the playoffs or whatever, out of like the league for like the last like 3 weeks. Leave me alone. I don't care that Adam Thielen has a broken ankle and doesn't play football anymore. I get it. I'm out. I lost. I didn't make the playoffs. My team's bad. Stop reminding me. Okay, so Mystical Dispute is nice. Double Outburst is nice. Yeah, it's good. I like this hand. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Oh no, when I was Monopoly, I was the battleship. I like the battleship. Suppose the little cannon was okay too. Alright, keep. Want to keep 7. Relic. Well, I guess that is an artifact card that I forgot about. Oh, I took David Johnson first. And Adam Thielen second. And they both did not play many games this year. Alright, well, that's a problem. I guess we can, like, Oko it or Teferi it. I probably should have brought in the Ingot Chewers. Just like it kills Vile also, so it's like a pretty safe card to bring in. That's okay. Alright, let's play Misty. No, because Misty wants to get a Temple Garden, probably. Let's play Steam Events. Yeah, Infinite. We used to do that too in Monopoly, where it's like, alright, I know you're bankrupt. Here's the deal. Just give me 2 free passes around the board. So if I land any of your property, I don't have to pay you. And I'll keep you alive. And just no one ever dies. You should end up in like zombie world. If it has like Lord of Atlantis, we counter it. Silvergill Adept. Revealing Merfolk Trickster. I mean, honestly, just hard casting Curator of Mysteries isn't really the worst. And we still get to Living End and kill all their stuff, even if we're not. And I can't cycle because I'll just eat it with the relic. Maybe I should play the Misty Rainforest instead. So do I dispute this? I think it draws my cards, pressure. I'm just going to dispute it. I don't know if this is right or not. Yeah. Temple Garden. Okay. We're probably just holding Curator to cast it, honestly. I don't think we're even cycling the Hulk yet. We could just, like, fetch land. I guess we could fetch land. It's like, yeah, sure, it's fine, I guess. If we get them to tap out, and we can just, like, kill a creature and bring a Hulk into play for one of our Ardent Pleas, I actually think we're pretty happy with that, so... So if they, like, don't have a land here, tap out for Lord of Atlantis or something like that, or Silvergill. The more the game goes on, the more likely they're more likely to have spare mana for Relic. So, Chalice on 0. All right, we got a real hater here, folks. We got a real hater. We're going to cast this Curator of Mysteries, and we're going to kill them with it. So they have Trickster and 2 other cards in their hand. Yeah, I guess those Ingot Chewers are coming in. Just saying. Might have been dumb of me to not bring those in. Oopsie. And they're just doing nothing. Alright, yeah. Yeah, Oko's still hanging out. You know. I should have cycled the response, I think. Dead and Gone. Teferi Time Raveler. I mean, they must have a counterspell here. I guess they have Trickster. I guess we just Teferi. Teferi's pretty good. I can also bounce one of these stupid cards. If they want to cast Trickster, they gotta do a response. We can just bounce it back to their hand, which is cool. We have Dead Gone. We have a 4/4. This resolves, we just plus the Trickster response, he bounced Trickster. They're really tanking on a lot of these choices. I guess Oko's a shapeshifter? I don't really know. Alright, so there's your Trickster. Sure. So play that, do that, bounce that. Keep the board nice and empty. We have Dead Gone next turn. Oko! So I'd love to draw a land next turn. If we get Oko, Teferi Plus, and Dead Gone something next turn, that would be a really nice turn for us. Yes, Relic Me, got it. The Hulk is gone. He won't come out. Breeding Pool, Shock. Okay. Spreading Seas, my Temple Garden. That is kind of rude. I'm not going to lie. That is definitely kind of rude. So now we can't cast Oko. We draw a land, we can cast the Mysteries, though. Which I would really like to do. Although I guess then they can Lord of Lannis me. God damn it. I think we're pretty actively wanting to just hardcast these Curator of Mysteries. I don't know we cycle this, honestly. What's up, Empirican? How's it going, my friends? Welcome. We could cycle one of them. Could make a land drop, too. I'll cycle one of them. I'm not thrilled about it, but without lands, they're worthless anyway, so. We also want to draw green for Oko. So they have 2 cards in hand now. Oh, God. All right. Pretty lame, but definitely don't need these Cascade cards because the Chalice and 0 in play and a Relic in play, but that's okay. Maybe we shave like an Ardent Plea post board. Yeah, we get it. Graveyard's gone. Got it. Definitely got to bring in at least 2 Ingot Chewers. I might bring in some Wear and Tears also. I mean, killing the Spreading Seas isn't like nothing either if we get to fuse it or whatever. Alright, so they have 3 cards. What is the follow-up? And can we draw land to play the 4/4? To consult the Sphinx is to test impatience. Perhaps that's the point. Spreading Seas again. This one is not as good as the previous one. It's just the blue land anyway, so. Master of the Pearl Trident. Please draw land. Please draw land. God damn it. That's really bad. Alright. Yeah, this is kind of annoying. I mean, we can't really do anything. What happens if you Cascade without a legal target? You get to stack your entire deck. And by that, I mean not stack your deck. Just all your cards get put on the bottom and then shuffled. Lord of Atlantis with 3 mana up for Mystical Dispute. Think this game's slipping, folks. Because now we can't block either one of these. I'll just go to the next game. I guess we get Oko, I guess. If we get Oko one of these, that's still pretty bad. I could cycle Curator, but I wanted to cast it. And the 4/4 is pretty was pretty appealing, especially with Oko too. Alright, Teferi's dead. And Big Draw Step says... Alright. Fortunately, I don't think this is enough. We're going to go 11. We're going to play Curator of Mysteries. And then try and play Oko with Dispute backup. And see if our 4-4 can hold the fort here. And they are going really, really slow. Curator of Mysteries. I mean, casting, good rares is better than casting draft commons, right? Like, good draft rares over crappy draft commons. It's reasonable. It's reasonable. Yeah. Exile card. Got it. So they attack for 6. We Oko one of their things. They no longer have Island Walk, which is really important, obviously. And then our 4-4 handles our 3/3s. We're not dead yet. We are not dead yet. Holy crap, it's snowing. Force of Negation. Mystical Dispute. Oko. So you're telling me there's a chance. Alright, so this one is other merfolk. Get +1/+1 and have Island Walk. Alright, it's literally the exact same thing. Alright, so let's see the I want to see Lord of Atlantis as an elk. Oh yeah, how's that look? Love to see that. No, we're not going to attack. Uh-oh. Merfolk Trickster. Alright, we're dead. Alright. Let's sideboard properly. Maybe. Just a little bit. That's true. The Lord of Atlantis is my stuff too. Sure. No, it's not actually snowing. I mean this snow. This it's not real. It's an effect. It's not actually snowing. It is unseasonably warm. All right. So Ingot Chewer's in. Is Wear and Tear in? They have Relic and Chalice and Vial. Yeah, I think I'm okay with these in too. Let's cut, I think one Ardent Plea, and then probably one of the worst cyclers, like a Hulk or two. I guess, actually, maybe cut the Street Wraiths. Because the Wraiths aren't... the life loss really matters. Yeah. Obviously, we're lighter on the combo here, but we're higher on the interaction, which is pretty important, so... I think I like this. Maybe the Windcaller Aven's better than the 4th Wraith. But, I don't know. Thanks for following, everyone. Appreciate it. Once again, the alerts aren't working today. I don't know why, but... Suna, thanks for following. Uncolored, thanks for following. Shadow you. Musha to you. Thanks for following. Appreciate it, everyone. Y'all great. If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button, of course. We're on a bit of a holiday schedule right now, which basically means I'm taking time off and streaming whenever the hell I want to. But usually we're on during the week. during the day. I think Dismember is too much damage. Alright, let's go first here. Sonic's possible stipulation is must draft a legendary permanent if it's in the pack and play as many as possible. A play on Planeswalkers, but less restrictive, also restrictive. That's an interesting one. Triple Ardent Plea, Teferi, only one cycler. I can't keep this hand. Ingot Chewer's nice, but... Alright, well, this is better. So I'll keep this. Probably double land. I mean, our opponent is, like, actually stuck in Jello. What do y'all think of the new channel points? It's pretty fun. For those who don't know, on Twitch, this whole thing down here, channel points. The more you watch, you just get points automatically, and then you can use it to do things, which is pretty cool. What do y'all think of those? It's a pretty fun little system. We're going to keep. We're going to ship a land. We're also going to sneeze. Right about now. I think we shock. And just say go. We got two good cyclers, a fine cycler. We got Teferi. Not great. Yeah, Pioneer's awesome. I play a lot of Pioneer. A lot of Pioneer content on my YouTube. Just trying to play a little Modern too, you know? It's hard, those formats. Ether, Vile, sure. Teferi's pretty good there. Ingot Chewer. Kobe. Yes, I'm going to do more with the stipulation thing. I mean, the channel point thing. Stipulation idea. Cards can't share the exact same color, ID, and CMC as picked before it. That's pretty cool. I mean, we've done ones like that before. Alright, so Killing Vial is nice. If they had a Chalice on 0, they probably would have played it already. In case I had like a Spirit Guide or something. And if they had a Relic, I'd probably play Relic on turn 2. But we have Teferi, so... Okay. Double Comena Speaker, but they're both 1/1s. Alright. I'm going to get Temple Garden here. So we want to cycle the Hulk into the ability to cast Teferi. Okay. So, question is... I guess they count each other. It's pretty funny. Do we Teferi or nah? If we Teferi and plus, it just dies to a Lord. If we Teferi and minus, it's just a cycle, basically. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, we can't Teferi and plus. If we thought we could keep it in play, that'd be awesome, but it just doesn't work. I think we just Teferi minus, just keep moving along here. Hocus Pocus. What's up, my friend? I think I love you, but what am I so afraid of? Awesome. I mean, him betrocking them with this Teferi and getting rid of Force of Negation is amazing. Because Teferi wasn't even good right there. Like, we couldn't defend it. I guess that's them saying they don't have a Lord in their hand. So they couldn't kill the Teferi if I plussed it. But that's a really... I'm very happy with the exchange. Very, very happy. Unless their hand is also a Force blue card. But... Or I do have a Lord? Alright. Pretty loose Force, I think. Because they could have just killed the Teferi anyway. Alright, we're drawing all thin now. Oh my god. Alright, we got a real hater here, folks. I don't know if we can beat. Yeah, we each can't win. Alright. Pretty annoying. Pretty annoying that we're just getting kind of ranched here, but they have much hate in them. God damn it. Man, we were there. Oh, they had the Force and the Chalice. We could just do this on their turn. Play on Force, kill all their stuff. Brutal. I guess we can still draw a Shock or whatever, Dead Gone. Nope. Alright. Man, a lot of haters out there. You know, they really want to beat us. You know? What's up, Chico? Thanks for the sub. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, my friend. Again, the alerts aren't working right now. I don't really know why, but love my YouTube viewers. Chico, what's your name? Where are you from? Welcome, my friend. Very happy to have you. We are 1-2. I think that's actually pretty sweet, but these games just not played out very well for us. I mean, like, beating the Force of Negation, Fast Clock, Chalice the Void, Relic of Pretenders deck does seem pretty freaking difficult. Then Humans is also pretty difficult. So we played some pretty bad matchups, I think. But we were 1-2. This is our deck if you're just tuning in. Welcome to the stream. We are playing Oko Living End. Both Oko and Teferi, very cool in the deck. Give them kind of a different angle, and they deal with creatures in play without killing them for Living End, and of course Force of Negation, very good in this deck as well. It's pretty cool. So we beat a Ponta deck, lost to Humans, and we just lost to Merfolk. And they wants to beat us. Lord Draken. Thanks so much, my friend. I appreciate it. Everyone give a hand to Lord Draken. One of our most prized moderators, most active. Lord Draken, 3-year subscriber, longtime moderator. Give Lord Draken a hand, everyone. I mean that. Raise your hearts in chat. See some hearts for Lord Draken, or I'll start banning people at random. Alright? Let's go. It's not great. It's not great. What do I think of Saram, Auras, and Pioneer? It's pretty bad. The format's far too interactive now. At the beginning, when it was very non-interactive, it was good, but now everyone's just playing a bunch of interaction, so it's not good. Alright, I mean, our hand's not bad. We just have like one too many lands. I think we just keep. It's not great, but we just have triple cycler and we have lands. They're also good cyclers. They're all the biggins. This is like Glassdust Hulk, Glassdust Hulk, Glassdust Hulk. Might be a little more inclined to mulligan, but what's up, Clock? What's up, Sonic? Moderator power. Singo. Spider Space. Snow-covered island, Serum Visions. All right. Going bottom. They have no idea what's going on. So we're about to cycle a freaking Riverwinder. Curator of Mysteries. Living End. Not good. But fortunately, one of the downsides to not playing black is we can't suspend Living End, which is actually a reasonable play in slower matchups, but it's fun. Next up is Tom from New York. We're in New York. Started playing Gate Crash, kind of dropped off. Came back in Kaladesh. You have a card, Helm of the Host, and getting several Gideons on the board. Potential puppy name is Pancake. Sweet, thanks Tom, appreciate it. Main phase opt, you got it. You main phase that opt. They bottom. They're looking for lands. Yeah, they're mana screwed. Okay. We'll take it. Just gonna get an island here, because we're just gonna cycle a blue card anyway. And the second steam events doesn't really matter. And Temple Garden can't cycle anything, so. Violent Outburst, sure. So I guess we're gonna play on Force Negation and just do this on their turn. I mean, it's only for 3 creatures, but they're all freaking huge. So I'm pretty sure we just go for it. I'm pretty sure we just wait. We're gonna let them untap and draw a card and see what they do on their turn. Serum Visions. I mean, they can't force me. They could Spell Pierce me. I mean, maybe I should have done it in response to the Serum Visions. Doesn't form their scries, though. You know what they're playing yet. Alright, Temple Garden ahoy. Bombs away. Let her rip. We also only have 2 Living Ends to work with, which kind of sucks. Because the third one's in our hand. But... Alright, there they are. That is what they call in the business a clock. Teferi Time Raveler, also nice. Alright, I mean, they're at 5. Play land, cast the Teferi, so they go. And plus it. And your turn, my friend. I'm not sure what you're trying to do over there, but I don't think it can beat Desert Cerodon, Striped Riverwinder, and Curator of Mysteries. Killagerm, you know Magic Online stuff. What's the Mox thing tomorrow? This. Mox Playoff. What is this? I am literally a professional Magic player. I play Magic for a living, and I don't understand any of the tournaments on Magic Online. I've been playing Magic Online since, like, you know, for like literally 15 years. Just don't know how any of it works. Just too confusing. Steam Vents. Shock. Oh my god. We get stormed here? That would be so sick if they stormed us. Manamorphose. Okay. Modern Mox to go to the Mox in February. So is that an open tournament? I have 1,000,000 Mox points, but I didn't use them and stuff. If we die here, I'm going to be pretty sad. I'm not going to lie. Had to win a previous event or have points to qualify. I have points. I guess we cycle looking for Force, I guess. It's kind of cute. God damn it. Alright. This is pretty sick. We're going to get turned forward here. Oh, Modern. I would say our matchups so far have not been good. Storm also seems like a abysmally terrible matchup for us. Because we can put a bunch of power in play, but we don't necessarily kill before turn 4, so... And the kill here is probably deterministic at this point. Like, we put both rituals in the graveyard. They only have 1 mana floating. They have like 1 more ritual in their hand. I draw another ritual. So put the Desperate and the Pyretic in the graveyard. They have Manamorphose. Force would have helped on the Gifts Ungiven. That probably would have won us the game. Pretty lame. Alright. That was fun. Thought that game was fun. Put a... something, I don't even know. Let's say that was not very fun. Put Jim D. Salt in chat, please. Alright, so... We got nothing. We got Mystical Dispute. That's all we got. I guess we have Dismember to kill the creature, which isn't even like good. And then maybe Fulminator Mage. I mean, obviously we want all of our forces. We want all of our... I guess Teferi and Oko both aren't really good in this matchup. Definitely want Dispute, Dismember. I guess we ship off like one cycler, I guess. And I mean, now he has some interaction at least. We do have 4 Force of Negation. If we just drew a Force that game, you probably won. But it's a 4 dispute, or 4 Force, 3 dispute, 2 Dismember. It's not bad. It's not bad. The audio is distinct? What do you mean the audio is distinct? I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. What do you mean? Stupid Storm. Let's go first. Yeah. I mean, obviously drawing Living End sucks, but we have double or cycler with Force of Negation and Ardent Plea. Let's keep. Let's keep. Wish you could pitch the Living End to the Force Negation, but can't have everything. Can't have everything. It would have been a bad hand of the week, honestly. It's pretty funny. It is funny that we have like 12 black cards in our deck and can't produce black mana. Ventriloquist. Well, my buddy here, Hex, says it's a good idea. Yeah, I certainly do. I'm great. Buy me. They should buy you. You're a great product. I know I am. Also, you suck. That's rude, man. Don't care. Hexholder.com. Promo code Jim10. Alright, Cyclo's bad boy. Dismember. Which member? Dismember. Alright, second Dismember, much, much worse than the first. We have basically 2 dead cards in our hand at the moment. We're going to just shock here. I mean, we want to cycle Curator. We need blue cards for Force. This is pretty ugly, honestly. Draft all enchantments during the cube? How many enchantments are there? We need a good cube stipulation, my friends. Get creative. Play a creature? No. God damn it. Draw cycler? No. Alright. Draw a blue card? No. Jeez. Jeez. I mean, bringing back 2 things here is not good enough. And we don't have anything for Force either. I guess we're going to just like play lands that go. This feels bad. It certainly feels bad. We can like hard cast Force also, so. Because I kind of want Steam Vents. I want to have more blue sources, so. That's a blue card. I mean, we could just cast Ardent Plea for 2 creatures here with Force and Dismember backup. And they could also have a counterspell of their own, which is not cool. What's up, Luca? How's it going, my friend? Welcome. I guess we could just cycle and see if we draw a blue card or not. Heh. Okay, well. Like, leaving up Dismember certainly has some value. 5, 10. We also just, like, if we can one-shot them, that'd also be cool, too. I'm just going to play Lance Go here. So if we get this Striped Riverwinder in the graveyard also, then then we can maybe one-shot them. Alright, they have a land, they say go. We're going to cycle. Okay. Cerodon, alright. Cycle. Blue card, excellent. Alright. Yeah, just let it rip, I guess. See what they do. We have blue card, and we have force, and we have dismember. So we have a couple pieces of interaction. And if this resolves, we get lethal on board. So if they have gifts ungiven here, we're probably in trouble, but what can we do? What can we do? Pyretic Ritual in response. Okay. Gifts ungiven. That's kind of sketch. Sure. Can't counter it. It's on our turn, obviously. I think I'm going to want to give them the Past in Flames if possible. Gifts ungiven tank. Definitely did miss Storm not being good. I definitely didn't miss Storm being good. Or definitely did. Me fail English? That's impossible. Alright, Baral. So I want to give them Baral and Past in Flames. Because I can kill the Baral and I can force the Past in Flames. So let's put the Pyretic Ritual and the Manamorphose in the graveyard. Then see if this Ardent Plea resolves. Or whatever, the Living End. Like, oh okay. It's a good thing I didn't put the Baral in the graveyard. Okay, so that resolves. So we have lethal in play. They have to kill us next turn through a force and a dismember. Just board in Weather of a Storm. It's pretty fun. Just cascade into Weather of a Storm. Alright, Baral. Alright, so in response to this, we're going to dismember the Baral. And we're going to hold on for dear life. Do they have more rituals? They have a breeding pool. Oh my god, they have Veil of Summer in their deck. What a freaking jerk. God, this card's so stupid. Alright. I guess I have to force this because I can't force anything else, so... Alright. I mean, killing Baral is pretty huge. So, alright, yeah, whatever. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? 2019 Magic's coming to get us. But now they have Past in Flames in hand, so like one more ritual. That's only 4. They need one more ritual. They don't have it. They don't have it. Force the ritual? Yeah, that's a lot better. I should have forced the ritual. Totally correct. Totally correct. I mean, killing Baral, maybe not actually, because killing Baral is pretty huge. With the Baral in play, they win the game here. So, I guess we forced. They had no red though. Yeah, I should have forced the ritual. You're right. Because they had no red left over. So, Scoreboard. Play bad. Win anyway. Man, Veil of Summer is so stupid. Alright. Not too much we can do about that. Excuse me. Definitely not a good matchup. And Veil of Summer does not help. Our 9 interactive cards are all blue and black, as are most interactive cards. Yeah. Veil of Summer is pretty dumb. Pretty dumb. Keeper Mulligan. Ban Veil of Summer in every format. Okay. This plays pretty well. Breeding Pool. Force Negation all day. Opskis, sure. Barrel. Alright. I mean, we had all those Dismembers last game. Well, we are certainly packing Force Negation heat. Alright, I mean, so mana is not a limiting factor for them. But we got double force, so if they go for some stuff, we get to do some stuff of our own. Question is, do we cycle this Hulk end step? We probably do, because we can hardcast one force and then pitch the other one. Desperate Ritual. Even if they have Empty the Warrens here, we obviously have Living End, which is pretty cool, so... That is not resolving. So, they probably have Veil of Summer here, I would assume. That's why they're going for it here. We have double force, so... We get to force... the Gifts Ungiven, pitching a... I think it's pitching... I'll probably end up forcing twice anyway, it doesn't really matter, but... Yeah, it doesn't really matter, I don't think. Let's pitch a force. So they're gonna Veil. We're gonna force the Veil because we want to have them not draw cards and stuff. So, I mean, now they're almost out of cards. So, they only have 2 cards left, and they have 1 red floating. If they Manamorphose and then Veil again, that would be so sick. Oh my god. Well, okay. It's been fun, everyone. Thanks for watching. Appreciate that. Can you imagine them having literally... They're going to beat double Force Negation on turn 3 here. Can you believe this? Can you believe this? Straightjacking, immerse yourself in the possibilities, alright? All right, let's read some Shakespeare, I guess. Nice turn 3. Pretty fun. Okay, King Lear. Little ASMR, whatever. Page flipping. Y'all like that? Yes, King Henry. Need a good soliloquy to hold me over here. Oh, wait. They have 1 red floating. And I have 3 cards in hand. It's been the rituals. Okay. I have no further gone in this than by a single voice, and that not past me, but by learned approbation of the judges. If I am truncated by ignorant tongues, which neither know my faculties nor person, we got a turn. What happened? They cast Manamorphose, cast Sleight of Hand, and attack for 1. So, I mean, they just have Pass and Flames in their hand, and we can't do anything. So we have nothing. Draw the 4th Force. That might play. That might play, actually. The problem is they can just flashback the thing next turn, so I don't think anything we do matters here, unfortunately. So they just cast Pass and Flames, and then we counter it, and then they just cast it again next turn. Mental Misstep. Want to buy. JK, LOL. Mental Misstep is awful. Alright, well, there you go. Don't know what our outs are. I guess, like, if we draw a Cascade card, we get to kill the Brawl and put 2 5/5s in play. That, like, might be enough to slow him down. Cascade card. Cascade card. Cascade card. We're cycling. We're not casting Curator of Mysteries. I guess we just fetch first. I don't think our life matters literally at all. Big money, big money, big money, big money, big money. Damn it. Now I don't even know what we're drawing to. Probably nothing. I guess Dismember? Yeah, I guess Dismember. We are not making them do it. Our time's more valuable than that. Even though reading Shakespeare is fun, we are 100% dead with their graveyard the way it is. They just have multiple rituals and Manamorphose and Gifts Ungiven, so we are 100% dead. Tough. Tough, tough, tough. Magic seems pretty bad. I mean, they literally beat double Force of Negation on turn 3. You know? Man, this deck seems so sweet, too. But things are not going our way so far. That's okay, though. Everyone, we got 1 match left. Make sure you're thinking of those good cube stipulations. Make sure you at me in chat so I can see them more clearly. And I appreciate you all hanging out with me. I've been on for a few days. Happy holidays, everyone. If you haven't followed, that follow button, of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you follow them there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And a little Oko Living End. You haven't seen my article on CoolStuffInc.com. It's got a good tip for you. 1 weird trick to improve your win rate in Modern. Not that we're winning very much, but still. Make your Modern deck better. This 1 weird trick. What's that trick? Add Oko to everything. Affinity. Amul Titan. Valakut. Trons. All in here. Add Oko to literally everything. A lot of fun. Fun article. Check it out. Get those commands going on the article. Start wrapping those article commands in chat. Get those rolling again. Check it out. CoolStuffInc.com. The Planeswalker stipulations are boring. It's just like the most common one, you know. SMRT. Alright. Let's win a match here. Let's win a match here. A lot of rough matchups. A lot of rough matchups. We can do this, I believe. Oko's here to help us out. We're going to keep. We got it all. Won them all against the 6. We got Oko, we got Cyclers, we got Cascade cards. Always take the multi-card Super Friends ones aren't very fun. Is Amulet Titan bad for us? It might be. I don't even know. Alright, pretty sure we just play Flooded Strand as they go. Conceal our deck a little bit. If they make a more conservative play against a fair deck, it's good for us. Just finished splashing Oko in your mono white Death and Taxes deck. Haven't lost the game. Sweet. Oh. What? Okay. Sakura Tribe Elder, huh? Suppose it's a thing. I guess. Tribe Scout. I mean, I don't know. Don't know what's happening here. I don't really know what's going on. Alright, that's a nice card to have when you know what's going on. Misty Rainforest, okay. I guess we're just going to double cycle. I don't think there's a reason to cycle Street Wraith yet. What are they up to over here? What are they up to? Oh. I should have guessed. Sorry. Should have guessed. Okay. Let's start cycling some stuff and see what's up here. Have I ever had to search all of my bulk boxes for specific cards, paper tournaments? Yeah, obviously. I'm a Magic player. Done that thousands of times in my life. It's not fun, but alright, let's cycle the Curator first. Outburst. We're probably gonna pitch the Oko, honestly. I don't think the Oko seems good against what they're doing. And I want these cyclers. Cycle this too. How do I feel about people cutting Jace because of Oko? They're pretty different cards, honestly. One is very vulnerable, one is not. I guess we could just pitch the Ardent Plea and outburst them. Oko will be banned at some point. I think they're just purposely ignoring Modern to hype up Pioneer and Standard right now. So, yeah, ship Ardent Plea. So, we Living End next turn, we get back 4 creatures and kill their Tribe Scout. Which is pretty good because his Tribe Scout's doing pretty well. Though I could just wait and try and, if they're playing Titan, try and hit the Titan too. So I could just like play Oko. Another Force. Well, that's accounting as not playing Oko, I guess. I mean, their last card's Titan. Is Titan even good? Hey, Cambridge checking in. Why don't I like Converge? You ska pop softy. I like Converge. I'm not like super deep into their catalog, but I listen to a wide variety of things. I like ska, but I also like some music that would probably make your skin crawl, like some really, really gritty stuff. Don't play it on stream very often because it's very jarring, but I mean, they have a land they can play on tap next turn, so they can, or they can sack Tribe Elder, so they can Titan us if they have Titan. We could just Oko for a turn. If they Titan, we just outburst then. I kind of want to just Oko. what they're doing. It's just kind of weird. Like, they're not Amulet Titan. They just seem like some sort of weird ramp deck. But if they're like a Primeval Titan field deck, then they have bounce lands in play, so it's not even that good. I played Dream Punk and you PM it to me. Fossil, put it in the Discord. At least you're not a sub, but you could always put it in a. You can tweet me it. I like a wide variety of genres. I like some like older screamo stuff. It's like actually screamo stuff, not like Hawthorne Heights or whatever. But you can show you my iTunes if you would like after this leak. I'm mad close. Close to what? Alright, so we're making food, take up. Spider Space, good game, my friend. Were you a Storm player? Because that turn 3 was ridiculous. Alright, so making food, so take up. Oh, Rites of Spring is too hip for me. I'm not that hip. But I have some Orchard or Orchid. I always say the wrong one. There's a really cool screamo band from California called Loma Prieta. I like a lot. On the Might of Princes. Long Island Strong. I'll show my iTunes after this if you want. Yeah, Spider Space. That was a pretty sick turn 2, my friend. I mean, turn 3. Pretty wild. Once Upon a Time hits Teleria West, and they have Oko again. Alright. Yeah, the Loma Prieta's from Cali, yeah. Saw them play at like a million years ago somewhere in New York City, and I have one of their albums. It's really good. Alright, so, I mean, I don't know what they're doing, honestly. Like, Cerodon's kind of cool. We can't... Huh. Like, do we just outburst now? We could also just shock and cycle Cerodon also. Just make a food. We could maybe like double food next turn to get our life back. I kind of like that. I was going to swap the food for their 3-3, but that's kind of dumb, so we're going to kill them anyway, so yeah. Yeah, feel free to fire away on Twitter with music suggestions. I'm always happy to hear stuff. I haven't been listening to a lot of like crazier heavy stuff lately. As I get older, my old age, but I'm still down with it. All right, here it comes. The big payoff. I don't like any of the stuff these kids listen to these days. Well, this is good back as music in my time. They really knew how to play music then, but they don't know how to play now. But they do know then, and then they had new stuff. Ugh. Yes. There's always good music. You just gotta find it. And the older you get, the less time you have to look for it. Get off my lawn. Get off my plane. A Boreal Grazer? Sure. If they got Summoner's Pact? Sure. Yeah, honestly, Fossil, just subscribe and put it all in the sub Discord. That's the best place to do it. I'm much more likely to see stuff in there than I am on Twitter. Yeah, I'd be happy to listen to it. Saga Food. And they're really working the angles here. Yes, this is not Simic Field of the Dead, though, because the deck's just too weird. Fossil, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. Give it about an hour, and then you got to link your Discord and Twitch. It takes about an hour to sync up, and then once it does, you can hop in and there's a music channel and put some stuff in there, and I'd be happy to listen to it. Also, what's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. You're a sub. I think we're going to 3, folks. I think we're going to 1, folks. So next turn we get to double food. I mean, it might be dead, honestly. They get the tribal builder back, which is pretty cool. So they block this thing. We take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. They're not dead. Striped Riverwinder. MC, what's up, MC? Yeah, put it in the Discord. Samurai, new sub. What's your name? Where from? Welcome, my friend. All right, so we're just gonna slam. Make food. It makes the Hulk unblockable, which is kind of cute. We make an elk. They block the 6/4. They take 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That's 24. Yeah, that is lethal, actually. All right. I do love the interaction between Oko and Glassdust Hulk. Glassdust Hulk is triggers whenever an artifact comes into play. It's plus +1 and unblockable. You make them foods. You're dead. Doop 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 doo 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 doop 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 doop. All right, so we think they're like maybe the Simic Field of the Dead deck, but their list is pretty weird. And if you're curious about that deck, I played on my video for on Monday for CoolStuffInc.com. Hashtag no spoilers. Recorded it this morning. That was cool. That was cool. I mean, is Force even good against them? Yeah, just a Simic Field of the Dead Titan deck. It's like Valakut with Field of the Dead and Oko instead of Valakuts. I don't know what... I mean, the deck that I played had no graveyard hate, I don't think. Hold on. Let me check. No spoilers. You'll see it Monday on the video. I played 0 pieces of graveyard hate in my version that I played on Monday. So that's comforting, to say the least. Force doesn't even seem good. It does stop Summoner's Pact for Titan, which is kind of cool. I guess... Actually, I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm being stupid, everyone. I'm sorry. Let's bring these bad boys in, please. Anyone say that in chat yet? No? Come on. Against the Simic Growth Chamber deck? Come on. We have dreams to make memes or whatever. Dismember. Yeah, it's fun. Let her rip. Let her rip. We don't care about Oko. I don't think Oko actually matters at all for us. Land Destruction Elemental, whose name escapes me at the moment, seems good. That one. Right there. Don't let your memes be dreams. Alright, that's fine. Sure. No, I don't think we care about Dispute. We have Teferi. We can just keep doing it, you know? Put them all against the 6. Like, what are they going to have? Like, Dispute? Dispute can't counter the Living End anyway, so... Like, you're not countering Ardent Plea, you're countering Living End, you know? Radiant Fountain on turn 1. I mean, it's probably a bounce land. Hey, they are bounce land. Let's find ourselves a Fulminator Mage, please. Can we do that? That'd be real nice. That'd be real nice. I'm sure we're cycling Cerodon. We'll just cycle this instead. Okay. I mean, we need a non-Steam Vents land here. That is definitely the case. I have not picked a stipulation yet for our cube draft. It's possible Nicole is joining me. She's probably on her way home now. Who wants to see my iTunes after this? Raise your hand in chat. Just scroll through my iTunes library and show you all the various music that I have. If I see enough hands, we'll do it before a cube draft. If not, no one cares. Totally fine. Man, they are really going bananas with these growth chambers. Oh, God, you love to see it. Dreams. Where all your dreams come true. Put it on YouTube, I have to go. Oh my God, let's do it. This game has ceased to be about casting Living End, and is now only about stone raining them. That is their only purpose in life right now. They're not playing Amulet. They're playing it's like a Simic ramp kind of Titan field deck. And we're just going to keep doing this over and over and over again. I guess we actually can't cast anything else, but... Stone Rain. Explore, sure. I do love bounce lands plus Explore, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I don't know if they're playing field or not, because, they seem really focused on the bounce lands with all these extra land effects. Speak of the devil. Chocolate Rain. Simic growth chamber, you feel the pain. I have nothing in my life I'd rather do right now than this. Not a single thing. Don't want to close my eyes. God, Irishman's so bad, I'm sorry. Chocolate Rain. Castle Garenberg. I mean, they're still strangely close to casting Titan. I would love to cast a Living End next turn. So just please draw a land. Any fetch land or white land. No, not draw Living End. Any fetch land or white land. God damn it. If I cast Titan, I guess we're not in trouble. Alright, obviously we draw it now. You need an untapped green source. Didn't get there. Man, they're going to scoop before the Living End resolves. It sucks. We could have a counterspell. We could Teferi first. Is that crazy? Then if I cast Titan, that's pretty bad. I guess we just they cast Titan and we just get to Living End anyway. Yeah, I think it's actually fine. We'll just cast Teferi first. See if they have a counterspell or not. No, we're certainly packing the heat here. Let's cycle this to land. Sure. All right, next turn, easy mode. 8 months in a row. It's the most important month. It means I chose to come back. Easy mode. Thanks to Resub. Appreciate that. Again, no alerts today. I don't really know why, but I don't like the rules. All I know is that this game is over. Get some hype in chat, please, for what we're about to do to this poor person. We get some hype in chat, please, for what we're about to do to this poor person. We get some hype in chat, please, in celebration of what we're about to do to this poor person. Will Hall, you picked a damn good time to raid, my friend. Welcome. Thanks, Will, for the raid. I appreciate that. Welcome all my Will Hall viewers. This is our final game of this league with this Living End Oko deck. You picked a real good time to tune in because it's about to go down. Career over. Oh, by the way, our Glassdust Hulks are also really big. Can't see my board. There are 2 Fulminator Mages in this board, and both Fulminator Mages killed Simic Growth Chambers. Don't concede. Don't concede. Glassdust Hulk, one of our various cycling cards, plays very well with Oko. Alright, and then we're going to kill this land. And we're going to kill this land. Scoop leg? Scoop leg? Scoop leg. Scoop lag. Is it scoop lag? I don't even know. Magic Orange is not doing anything. Yes. All right. So a kind of grumpy 3-2. Magic Orange is so slow. Kind of a grumpy 3-2. Or 2-3. I'm sorry. We lost to Humans and Merfolk, which both seem pretty tough in that Humans has Meddling Mage, and our Merfolk opponent was just like mono hate cards against us. Chalice the Void, Relic of Eternitus, Force of Negation. But definitely a cool deck. We played this deck, as I said, months and months and months ago. Force of Negation in Living End is actually really, really good. And then Oko and Teferi are both very nice elements. And I think his deck's pretty good. I think his deck is definitely better than 2-3. I know it went 2-3, but we also lost to Storm. If you missed our Storm game, this is what you missed. This is turn 3. They cast Gifts Ungiven. We forced it. They veiled it. We forced it. They veiled it. They proceeded to win the next turn. So I think overall, it was a soft 2-3. It could have been a lot better, I think. Deck's pretty sweet, honestly. So if you're a Living End player and you want to experience the next level of Living End, just put Oko in your deck. Because like we said in my article, just put Oko in everything. CoolStuffInc.com. Oko in every modern deck. Check it out. So that's it for this deck. And we're going to play some Cube, I think. We're just relaxing. We're on the holiday schedule. All you YouTube folks, I love you. All right. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you folks soon, YouTube folks. Say bye, Zibby.